It may look difficult, but knitting is really easy, and I've made it my mission today to prove how easy it is to knit up a little hat.
So the first thing you need to get your hands on are some scissors, small knitting needles, and last but not least, some wool.
Once you get your needles and wool together, we can start with a little slip knot.
Make a loop and pull the needle through. Pull on the loop, and as it gets bigger, pull on the tail to tighten.
So now that we have the first stitch on, what we need to do is cast on, which is basically the first row of stitches to get you started. To cast on, we are going to put the needle through the loop, bring around our thread, bring it back under and around again. It's basically a series of knots, but it's really important to get the casting on right, and you make life so much easier as we go along. So now that we have casted on the 28 stitches, we're going to make our first row, and it's super easy, and there's a really simple kids rhyme to remember. So it is into the bunny hole, around the big tree, out of the bunny hole, away runs he. And you've got your second stitch onto your new needles, and then you can continue that across the row until you have your full 28 done.
When laid out flat, the hat dimensions should be about 5 to 7 centimetres along the bottom and at least 3 centimetres high.
So now that we have the needle with our thread, we're going to run the needle through the knitting needle with all of the stitches in it and bring it off. A steady hand is involved so that you don't lose any of your hard work. Okay, so now that you have the needle gone through all of the stitches, you're going to pull it, and this is going to create your little hat shape. We're going to turn it inside out just to finish the row of stitching down the side, and you're literally going to just stitch down here on the side, and we have our little hat shape. So that's it. I have made my very first hat, which I am very proud of. And the best thing about knitting is you can pretty much do it anywhere. You can start at home, finish it on the train, and knitting is a super way for passing time.